That's right. On this Monday morning, Can We Not Podcast, episode 32. We in this bitch.
Yep.
We gon' be all right. Not cancel. We're not all right.
That was Lendrick Kamar.
Lendrick Kamar.
With the fine tunes of Lendrick Kamar. But welcome. Good morning, everybody. Whatever time you listen to it. Welcome to Can We Not Podcast. You already heard what episode it was.
32.
It's me. Got my Kung Fu co-host. We got Akai, a.k.a. I. Get it?
Ah. that was
Still working on his sci-fi.
Yep.
We in here. That joke was fire. F y'all. But nah, we in here. So shout out to City World Radio. Shout out to Skye's Crescent Radio. Shout out Jade. Shout out Tone holding down the cameras, and Jade on the board over there holding us down.
Yeet.
Co-host.
Better yet, y'all.
Y'all. Co-host.
Y'all.
Guys, how are you guys?
Pretty good.
Cool, man. Cool.
How was your week?
It was a week.
It was crazy.
It was a week.
Most weeks are weeks.
Long week.
Not all.
But now I got a week off.
Oh, yo.
So it's lit. For all educators out there, bless y'all.
Find your
Midwinter recess is in effect. I know all my
Full
teachers
effect.
is turning up out here. Educators is turning up out here.
I don't know why, but anytime there's a break, like they look forward to it. They go
Yeah,
nuts.
it's just like
They
a
count
snow
out the
day.
days,
Snow
yeah.
days?
I got a snow day this past week too.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
oh,
it's
you
always
guys, it didn't
there.
snow at all.
Hey.
Oh,
You got like wait.
blessings though. Dang.
Must be nice.
I
Yeah,
can't even
it
lie. I
must be nice.
love snow days so much
I got a
because it's
snow
just
day.
like,
What was that, Tuesday?
It was Tuesday.
Oh,
Tuesday.
if we were
Ma-
supposed
half
to.
half of my students.
But
didn't
you
show
got
up,
the
yeah.
Chinese New Year off, and I didn't get Chinese New Year off.
Okay, all right.
So we fair. We out here,
All
but
right.
I definitely
All
got
right.
that
You
snow
enjoy
day.
You enjoy that
I ain't
snow
do
day?
shit on that.
That's the best day
That's
though.
the that's
Stayed
the
in
those
bed,
are
beat my.
amazing.
I mean, hold on.
Whoa, cancel.
You beat Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yeah, there you go.
Ew.
There you go.
For the PS4, Spider-Man.
You got the webbing on your hand now. Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Shit. Where do we start? Where
Oh,
do
man.
we start?
Where
So
do
much
I mean
has happened.
Valentine's Day just
Yes.
passed?
Valentine's Day has passed.
It's
Thank
passed,
you.
yes.
Yes, Valentine's Day has passed. Guys, what did y'all do for Valentine's Day?
Worked. I
Not
had
a
work.
damn thing.
It was Thursday, bro. I couldn't do a fucking thing.
I will say I was
Yeah.
well. It wasn't bad. No, I had some self love, and I stayed inside. I didn't
Did you do
self
the
love.
self-love
No,
like
no,
he
no,
did?
no,
Ew.
no,
Did
no.
you beat Spider-Man? Or you ain't about the game yet? All right, you ain't
So
about
I played Kingdom Hearts 3.
There you
Did
go.
you beat it?
Ew. Why is he so interested in
Did
what
you finish the game?
I haven't finished the game yet.
Okay.
I played. I stayed inside. Treated myself nice. You know, set up the space nice. Cooked myself some nice dinner.
Oh.
Had a nice drink or two,
Gotta
and then
love
you know
yourself.
just chilled.
Good.
And I watched a little documentary. That was it. I mean, that's
there you go.
normally every other day. What? Oh, come on, man.
You had me until documentary.
You don't like documentaries?
Actually, I really don't.
Why?
What? Are you
I love,
serious?
as much as I love information,
That's why I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like addicted to information.
Yeah.
Documentaries,
I'm, yeah.
I can't just sit down and just watch somebody tell me something because I'm always watching. Well, who the fuck are you?
But they have the names at the bottom so you know who it
Exactly.
is.
Yeah, but who are you to tell me that this is facts?
So you're not into like the 30 for 30 stuff on like ESPN?
No, those are really boring to me.
Really?
Those, yeah, I don't think I really watch. I'm more
Bless
like
you, Tone.
Bless you, Tone.
Sneezing on our podcast. We're recording.
He blessed the
Jerk.
podcast. He's in the other room.
They can probably hear him.
No.
When
Our
I edit this,
our podcast is so sick, it's making Tone sick. Tone gets it.
Boo, get the fuck out of here.
Oh man,
Damn.
that's why I just stay quiet. Just get mad at me because he's over here beating Spider-Man on Valentine's Day. Shit.
Well, anyway.
There you go.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
There you
Valentine's Day.
Did you do anything? You said you went to work.
I went to work and then afterwards I got a heart-shaped pizza and watched Netflix.
You bought the heart-shaped pizza? Or
Yes.
somebody got it for
No,
you?
I bought it for.
Did they really have it? Because I feel like
Yeah.
in
That's a real thing. I only see it on the internet.
No, it was the pizza place that I'm sponsored by. They made they were doing heart-shaped pizzas. 'Cause they do like holiday themed stuff. So
Okay.
like,
Oh, I thought it was at Papa John's one because I tried to
Hell
get
no,
it one
you
year.
think I'm
Nah.
dropping $28 for a heart-shaped?
It's
No.
$28. I thought it was 14. Yeah, yeah.
For the large? No, it's like 20.
Your sponsor made you pay?
You don't get these pizzas for free.
No.
Tough luck, buddy. Looks like you just got a slice of reality. Nothing's free. You can't eat for free out here, buddy.
Yo, Tone is.
I hope that camera picked it up.
I hope not.
My Valentine's Day, guys.
You spend it with anybody? What were the vibes?
What were the vibes? Tell us the vibes.
Women are trash, bro.
Oh.
Come
Those are the
on.
normal vibes for you. All three. That's 65 days of the year.
Yes.
All right, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on everybody, but normally for me, Valentine's Day isn't a day of celebration for me because of my past. That's not, has nothing to do romantically. I just faced a very traumatizing situation when I was younger during Valentine's Day. Yeah, I'm not going to expose on it now. We'll talk about it later.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
Yo, that's crazy. I can't
Tell us
believe
more.
That. Tell us more. No. But it was a really crazy situation that I dealt with. So to me, Valentine's Day is way more about family. That's why I said it last week. It's more about focusing on my family because my family went through a very traumatizing situation on Valentine's Day a very long time ago. So for me, that's why I try to tend to focus on. I try not to be so relationship heavy on it.
Yeah.
But I consider myself a romantic guy, and I consider myself a very creative guy. So I did want to try to participate in the festivities. I hate being that guy, that downer of everybody gotta hate it. It's a government holiday and blah blah blah. Made up. Every holiday's made up. Somebody made up a holiday. Yeah. Everyone is made up when you really think about it. So I just figured, let me try to be a part of the festivities. Let me be positive. So, me and this girl, I try to hey, I want something. We're not really romantically involved in nothing, but hey, I'll get you something. You get me something.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. So I said what I wanted.
Okay.
And she said what she wanted. And I tried to, spice it up, get real creative with it.
You got a bag of Cheetos.
Hey, flaming hot.
No,
hey,
got Spider-Man.
That's nasty.
For the Xbox.
They don't even got it for that.
She got the box. Never mind. Hold on. You're gonna get
The
canceled.
views of the Can We Not podcast.
Evan is just nasty. That's just what you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That is a little
nasty.
But yeah, so I try to step it up and get real creative. Try to really create a moment for her.
Okay.
And I went all. I got flowers.
Ooh,
I bought a card. I wrote a note in the card, dedicated some nice little song lyrics that make me think of her. Just some real nice, real romantic.
That's
really nice.
But you're not romantically involved, and you go, wait a minute.
I just said I want to challenge myself creatively.
That is cool, but think of what you're doing here.
Think I'm implying something?
I mean, that's a grand gesture to some people.
Hey, yo. Shut the fuck up.
I deserve that. But hear me out. I'm just saying, yo, fam, you got our cards.
Stupid. I'm not going to let you get the chance.
Go ahead. Get your shit off. Get your shit off. Sticks. Go ahead, finish. I'm just saying, that's a grand gesture, my dude. That's really
listen. That's called motherfucking bars, nigga.
That's called motherfucking
Was
relationship.
it bars that I did?
That's a
You
great
set the
move.
bar.
You set the bar.
I challenged myself creatively.
You challenge
set the bar
yourself,
for yourself, yeah.
But I feel like in doing that, you
It could be
kinda-
taken the other way, right?
Yeah, because I mean, what?
I'm open for a romantic relationship with that person.
You're
We just
open
not-
with it, but
I'm open to the option of it. We just haven't got to that level yet.
so you felt like
Did you use that? Did you see you using this opportunity to get her what she wanted for Valentine's Day and trying to be above and beyond romantic?
I just let people know where I stand. Just
No,
how
I
I
was
feel.
saying-
This is where I stand.
Yeah.
What
but
you
did
want to do?
But would you use that as a launching pad? Hey, if you wanted to be in a romantic relationship, this is something that you can expect from me. Did you use it?
I mean, that could be interpreted as that, but that's on her. I hope she didn't. Because let me tell you what she did.
what she do?
What she do?
Oh, she took that gift and went straight to her boyfriend to spend the weekend with him.
Wow, this is a really quick episode. I'm going home. Yeah, well.
Boo, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's my life.
This man spoken buttons.
boyfriend on Thursday?
Yeah.
Then what were you doing?
What was
Perfectly valid question. Thank you, Jade.
Jade
Yes.
actually said, did she have a boyfriend the other days? I was under the impression that her and that dude were not
That's
together.
where you messed up.
And I guess he used the holiday to jump back into the picture.
Wow.
I guess. I don't know.
Dirty
I
Mac.
misinterpreted. I never said a word about this dude. I hope they work out. And I gave it a gift, so I can't be mad about it.
Give me it back.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not that dude. I'm
Yo,
not
I'ma-
the
yo, I'ma
I need
need
my
that
gift
back.
back.
Yo, good
When
looks
y'all
on the
break-
flowers, bro.
when y'all
I just changed her name. She good, bro. She good,
She
bro.
already blessed. She's already equal.
Scratched out your name, put his name in crayon.
Yeah, but he can't take away the moment because because when I did it,
The whole hand on the fucking crayon.
he can do that. But I didn't. And to me, it's cool. It's what it happens. It happens. I'm living. I can live with that happening. It was a misinterpretation. Things happen. But like I said, the moment was still a nice moment. You can't take that away. It was still a really nice. It had music playing. It was like yeah. I put like a song on.
A grand gesture.
Yeah. It was
And
a nice
look at
moment.
what happened.
I'm still satisfied that I was able to be that creative and romantic, and it
So
worked.
this was more for you. Find the button.
Yes.
You got me. You got me.
Right there.
Okay, so
I can only take that away from it. Yeah, it's sad that for me that
but
that
you were
happened.
able to pull off what you wanted to do.
And it worked. Not say it worked, but it was like it made the person happy that they enjoyed it. They asked for something from me, and I gave it to them, and they enjoyed it.
Wait a minute. You said you guys were exchanging gifts, so what did she get you?
She got you a tuba and crickets? I mean, that's
a
cool.
tube of crickets? A tube of crickets?
For her man, I just happened to no. I got nothing. Ew, don't do that. But basically, I got nothing. She had nothing. Oh,
Are you serious?
I get paid Friday. I got you.
Oh,
I got the.
no, she didn't do
I
that.
got,
She did not do that to you.
I got that.
That's why you said that to the group chat?
I get paid
Oh,
Friday.
it's even deeper now.
Yeah,
Oh,
cuts
man.
deep. Wound cut deep.
Follow the pre-production on the live
Yeah,
on
go
IG.
to Can We Not Pod on IG.
You'll probably hear more about that. Oh,
Ooh-wee.
jeez.
Yeah, that happens. I live a
Not
sad
like that.
life.
No, don't. Hey, listen. If you
What?
Wait, now can I ask?
Yes.
What did you ask her for? Like
yeah, you did say that
That I
last
didn't
week.
get. Oh,
No.
I asked. Basically, I just asked for her to write a card or get her. Ask for something. Excuse me. I asked for her to get me something that she thinks is symbolic of me
So
in
nothing.
my interest.
So nothing.
That's apparently what she thinks of me.
So
So
she
y'all
kinda
ready to
just-
move on?
Yep.
Are you?
Does it sound like I'm bitter?
Yes. Get your shit off, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's all I got. So, where should we start?
You tell us, man. You're in charge here.
Yeah, man, you got it, bro. Yo, whatever you want to do, Ev.
Get your shit off.
It's all you, man.
I haven't said anything
This is the
bad
Evan
about this
Combest
girl.
podcast.
I haven't
Featuring
said.
Kenneth and Akai.
But I did ask for that. But do you guys feel like men should ask for stuff?
Yes.
Because most of the time we don't.
Yes.
But I think it's a perfectly logical reason why. Because we
Why?
don't know what we want most
And most of the
times.
time we supply for ourselves. Most men
To
are
an
viewed as
extent.
providers. So if we
Yeah,
want something,
yeah.
we get it ourselves. We never ask somebody to get us something.
We're that simple-minded.
Especially if
That's
it's a
fine.
material item.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But
the
I think,
only thing you ask of your partner is like an emotional support type of
yeah.
thing.
I think that's something that oftentimes we overlook because it's just like we're not thinking on it. We don't we're like not conscious of what it is that is either going to make us happy or is going to make us feel fulfilled if we're asking for it from another person. So that's why I'm like, I would be a part of like asking more, but I just don't know what I want from another person.
Do you feel like you're lowering your standards
Now, wait.
Fire.
Hold
by
up.
not knowing what you deserve?
Fire emojis.
Now, I think this is a good point, though. You got to spend some time with yourself so you know what you want. Like, I've had a friend that recently asked me, is like, hey, like, this person is getting me more, like, material things, and, like, it doesn't seem like quality time, and I want more quality time. And I just kind of flipped the script. It's like, well, what do you want from that person for yourself? It's like, well, I don't know what I want. And it's like, it just begs the questions, like, are you really checking in with yourself and saying what you want? And I think that's oftentimes like all guys, we don't know what we want.
And a lot of guys just put up with almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they just settle.
Yeah. Like how many times have y'all sat through Bad Head? What?
Why?
The
Because it's
views
something
of
that's
Evan
like-
Combest do not
Tone
reflect the
giggling
I'm
views.
just saying.
Yeah, stop giggling out of
If
it.
it's something
Tone
that's
the TV.
unenjoyable that you do not like, why not just get up and
There's,
leave?
there's a lot at stake though,
See?
because in that moment you're very
Vulnerable.
vulnerable. Yes, you're very vulnerable.
Pants around.
So you don't want to be.
You can't even move fast. You can't even maneuver the way you want.
You gotta do that little.
You know, this is a little. Oh!
Yo,
It's like in the
why are you doing
potato
it?
sack race.
Why are you doing it like that?
So basically, we're held prisoner.
Almost.
a prisoner to pleasure. That is
think nothing
subpar,
pleasure is
subpar pleasure. Subpar pleasure.
Oh my god.
I will say this though. Stop. I'm not saying it. Never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you feel like you're sitting through bad oral sex, do not feel like you can't express that to your partner.
It's
If
like
you can
the
sit
MTA.
through that, then you can sit with yourself and realize what you deserve and ask yourself what you want.
Facts.
That's what
Take
bigger
the time.
point.
Take the time to do it.
I just use an everyday situation.
Yeah, if you see something, say something.
Just using an MTA slogan.
They're going your way. And if they're not going your way, say something. Because it's.
Can we
Get out
just?
of hand.
As funny as I do want to transition of that to something else, but I'm going to save that later in the show. Our quick reactions to the whole Jussie Smollett situation.
Oh yes.
I don't really want to dwell in on it because it's been going on for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it's coming out that the story.
You heard that, right?
Yes, I did.
What?
You doing
It's
it.
not dwelve. It's delve.
Make it a shirt. Anyway, we can.
What do you
go
think?
for- me personally, I haven't heard all the story. All I'm hearing now at this point is that it was staged and all this X, Y, and Z stuff happened. He was at Subway getting a sandwich at 2 a.m.
in
I don't know
Chicago.
why the sandwich is a big point.
In
I didn't even
Chicago,
know
too.
Subways
And then
were
the
open
MAGA
that
niggas
late.
ran up on him.
The-
The yee.
that
Yeah, they hit him with that.
that
yee.
sounds
At
a
2
little.
a.m. in Chicago at Subway, the last nigga I think I'm gonna see is the MAGA nigga.
But then again, why are you at Subway at
them.
2 in the morning?
Trying to get a foot long, you know. Let me get a 6-inch. What happened?
Wow.
Well, I can't get the 6-inch. I can't get the 6-inch sub. I can't get the 6-inch sub. Y'all.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm not saying it like
Y'all
that.
know what I'm talking
But
about.
y'all know what I'm trying. I'm trying to get my shit on, bro.
Meatball, fam.
No, I don't get no meatball. That's nasty.
What
I
do you
feel
get
like
from
because that's
Subway?
like spaghetti and bread. I don't
Really? Spaghetti and bread?
Yeah, meatballs. Yeah.
What? You?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yo,
I had a
there's a lot of
spaghetti
things. Yo,
Anyway,
he really hurt after this. We need that guy, bro. I'm worried about him.
So Jussie Smollett,
Yeah,
if he's lying,
apparently.
the story isn't what it seems. There's a lot of misinformation, and
A lot
it
of-
almost
a lot of
appears
holes in
as
the
if
story.
he is weaponizing the plight of gay people and black people and hate crimes to promote himself for selfish reasons.
As
In a
the
way.
gay Tupac.
Yes. I
First
So-
off, Tupac was
apparently.
gay,
Anyway,
and he's in Barbados.
He went on
Cuba.
stage and
He's
started
still
reading
alive,
off a
guys. He's
card.
still alive.
Yo, my
He-
doctor
no,
told me
he-
not to do it.
I fought back. Call me the gay Tupac. My ribs were bruised but not broken.
No, wait. How'd that get in there? Gay Tupac? Ah, damn.
Oh, jeez.
Typos.
Oh man,
It's me writing this.
Why did my manager write this?
No, oh no, they would probably say in quotation marks, say Tupac. I'm stupid. Jeez, slip of the tongue.
Say Tupac.
Yo,
God,
these lights,
say
these lights are
Tupac.
super dim on stage. I can't see.
It really
You know, after that attack, they did a number on my eyes.
them lights be bright as fuck.
But I'm thinking like, you're saying he's promoting himself
Yeah,
because of this attack. But I mean, like, part of me is thinking
Because he
like,
started
you know,
promoting his music. He used that as a platform to say stream our music.
And it was also reported that he's possibly getting written off the show. Like,
killed off.
And that's why he didn't promote the
Empire.
show.
yeah, he's promoting his music more. So it's like, is this all?
We don't fuck with Empire. This is a power show. Shout out Kevin Mason.
Facts.
Shout out Kevin Mason. Shout out 50.
Yo, shout out Joseph Sikora.
Sakura
I know Tone in the background.
and Lala. Shout out Lala.
Nah,
Yo, the pictures of Lala, she's on the internet. She wildin'.
That's cool.
She out here chilling with Guy Fieri.
Yeah, she out here in Flavortown.
Cool. Cool. I'm chilling.
You all right, bro?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
Y'all pray for Akai and his
Yo,
relationship with Lala.
why did she take him back? All I want to know is why Lala? Why did you do it?
They have a family.
Just come on the show. I'm gonna DM you after the show.
He's gonna DM
I'm
you
not
during
crying.
the show.
I'm not crying.
Another quick topic.
Don't look at my eyes.
Monique and Steve Harvey.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I only have this to say. This is the only point I'm gonna make of this. I hate when there are two stars within, like, you know, a community, especially ours, like, you know, the black community or African American community, that are seemingly being pitted against each other.
Yes.
They both prove or prove to have good points, like separate from the topic, but it just seems like they have to be pitted against each other. And even though the common goal seems to be like, yo, we are all in this together, we got to work to like strive and push forward together. So it just sucks that, like, hey, this has to be on national TV. They're doing this in front of each other. Other people are viewing this, and it's like, oh, well, which side do I have to take?
I feel like it's a shame that, like, when one person is doing well, especially in a community like comedy, like someone like a Kevin Hart, someone like a Dave Chappelle, like when one person is doing well, it usually comes at the expense of someone being like talked down about, like, oh, we got to put someone down in order to uplift some.
Sorry.
How rude.
I'm sorry. My phone dead ass just played that for no reason.
I guess that's where he's
Finish
at.
your point.
So like I was saying, like it sucks that we have to in today's society that we kind of have to put someone down in order to uplift someone else, like to like sing about like someone's accomplishments, like Kevin Hart, like getting all these movies and all these like TV shows and stuff like that. But then we were like looking down at Monique like, oh, she's saying boycott Netflix because she wants her money's worth and she feels like she deserved more from Netflix. This was all last year.
And Steve Harvey's point was you should have shuck and jived and did what they did and did what they asked. So where do you guys stand on integrity versus monetary gain?
I understand where Monique is coming from. It's like, yo, if my, like what she said, my resume speaks for itself. Like, I've done X, Y, and Z for so many years, so I feel like I deserve more. Yes, she hadn't done anything, I guess, quote unquote, noteworthy
Recently.
like, in that recent time. So yeah, I can see why she would.
The Parkers.
Yeah, but how long ago were the Parkers?
Still classic.
That's the point
Still
that I want to
classic.
say. I hate the illusion of the social media where they make it seem like because you haven't done anything recent that's of noteworthy that you haven't done anything.
Yeah.
It almost erases all your past accomplishments.
I'm not saying that the Parkers weren't.
Yeah,
like,
I know
fantastic.
you're not.
They were.
But people
Parkers were
use
hilarious.
that. People use that perception to say that you're irrelevant.
Yeah.
That because you haven't done anything in so long, if you used to do something now, nobody would care.
What have you done for me lately?
Yeah, which is so stupid. Because
the
let me do
viral
the
age.
thing.
It's the viral
She's a
age,
celebrity. It's gonna draw eyes.
Yes.
It's gonna draw eyes. People are
Had
gonna
she-
look at it.
I
It may
see
not be
that-
the same amount, but it might be something. And if it's good enough, the word will spread.
Exactly. I see it as like a launching pad. Like, hey, do this one special, and then maybe like had she done the special last year, she could have launched her into like a bigger special, like something like a Dave Chappelle type thing.
Opened
like,
the
too.
door for other
You do have to,
opportunities.
in a way though, and this is why I have a struggle with it. You do have to be in the public eye to an extent if you want to be successful within the game that, like Steve Harvey was saying. But to have to shuck and jive and do it in that manner, unfortunately, that is a game. You know, like 9 times out of 10, see like the rap stars that they're promoting. People like one that just played, was it YNW
Oh, we're
Melly?
gonna talk about that.
Like,
I was gonna talk about that next.
YLM
Just like you have to speak on violence and this and that
to stay relevant.
to stay relevant
To get your name out there,
and to get your
And
name
then
out
the
there,
story
and then the
came up.
controversy that comes out and everything
and
else.
then
I
now
mean,
your
what
friends
was that,
actually,
though?
yeah. He made the song about murder on his mind, about killing his friends. He has a lot of songs about murder and killing other people, him being killed. And I guess a month or so after the song came out, his 2 friends that he talked about in the song died. And through police investigation, they've seen it appears to be it appears to be, because they're still investigating it, that it appears to be like a setup. Because he brought them into the hospital when they died. And I guess through their investigation, it makes it seem like they set it up to be like it was a drive-by when it really wasn't.
Shit.
Okay.
So, for me personally, listening to that song, if you guys haven't heard it,
I got murder on my mind. Yellow tape around his body. It's a fucking homicide. His face is on a t-shirt and his hand is traumatized. I didn't even mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise. I reloaded my pistol, cocked it back and shot him twice. His body dropped down to the floor. He had teardrops in his eyes. He grabbed me by my hands and said he was afraid to die. I told him it's too late, my friend, it's time to say goodbye. And he died inside my arms, blood all on my shirt. Wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK-47, I can live in glossy nines. And I hope he put some nigga hating, trying to knock me off the grind. But I can't let him do it, I got murder on my mind. Bitch, I got murder on my mind.
He did that shit.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help!
that's what I felt listening to that whole song.
But that's very reminiscent of what they did, like 90s. Even when we were growing up, they just had like niggas talking about this shit blatantly out in the open.
But nowadays, people like living for the internet. They feel like they have
Yeah.
to do certain things or like sensationalize certain activities, these heinous activities, because so it's like eye opening, it's jarring, it's almost shock culture.
Shock value.
Yeah, that oh my god, he did what, and then yo, let's look at this shit. It's almost like Tekashi 6ix9ine type of shit.
Yeah.
And people living for the internet. Like, how do you guys feel about that?
Well,
Even with the whole thing of Valentine's Day recently, you can go back to something as simple as people posing with their significant other as if they're super happy. When one person or the
Still
other
feeling slighted.
could be cheating on the other person.
or both are cheating on
Yeah.
each other.
I'm pretty sure that the chick that I was
Expose
talking
'em.
about earlier in the show, I'm pretty sure she didn't tell her man about the gifts. She probably threw the shit out. Cause
Damn.
I can't let him see that.
Or
Some
say
other
it's from
nigga.
like. Or
What
hide
if
the-
she
hide
gave
the
it to
card.
him?
The card that I wrote.
No,
No,
like
just the
she kept the
flowers.
card
Oh.
and like.
I'm alright. It's cool with that.
I can see him tearing.
Would you let your girl give you flowers for Valentine's Day? I feel like
If
that's.
I wouldn't
Why is
ask
that a
for
bad
it.
thing?
Yeah,
No,
I wouldn't ask for it, but she
I'm
gave
not
it
a
to me.
fan
I
of. No,
appreciate it.
I'm not a fan of flowers. Like I'm.
What is your problem?
No, I'm not. I'm not a fan of something that like I'm gonna have to throw away in a few days. Like if you get me like
throw it away.
no, like a teddy bear type thing. Like
My
I'll keep
boy
that
from
forever.
work actually got the forever like roses or something like that
Oh,
for his girl.
and
They're like $500 though. I was looking at them like, yo,
Oh, those
work?
the
yeah,
floor at 2 shit.
yeah.
Nope,
I'm
son.
like, bruh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, he sell drugs.
no,
Who can afford that?
chill.
That shit show up in my house. There's some drug money behind that. Hell,
Yo, he was wilding. What set that man off? What? I really hope that man is okay because I think I saw him on the train. I think that's where that
yeah,
was.
yeah, that's why I got the
What
clip.
happened? Nothing was
Some
around
nigga
him
just
was
asking
going on.
for change.
It's like, yo, fam, are you good?
that nigga was trying to get to work. He was trying to get somewhere.
Nah, a rat flew on him. He's probably just like, yo.
Master Splinter, get off.
Oh, Sheck West.
Oh,
Yeah. Sheck West and Justine Skye.
yes.
I believe, yes, Justine Skye. They were in the news recently because of domestic violence over the Grammy weekend, where she was walking with her friends and her current boyfriend, rapper Goldlink, and it appeared
Goldlink?
Goldlink. That's her
Oh,
current
snap.
boyfriend, whose uncle is a very known hitman. You didn't hear from me. Allegedly, he's in jail. Cool,
Yikes.
but she had reported that Sheck West is her ex-boyfriend. He was with his friends. They jumped out of the car and they attacked her,
And
her
Goldlink.
friends, and Goldlink.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck?
And she is claimed that he has domestically abused her,
In the past.
and he has denied it. Then she revealed a video on Twitter and Instagram of him trespassing.
Like
Her-
jumping over a fence or
Yeah, he
something.
trespassed her yard and jumped over a fence, calling her name. And then he tried to say that was him trying to get his valuables from a
The
scorn
house.
ex.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yo, man, that just begs the question:
Officers,
how much do
there
you
he
know
is.
yourself before you enter in these relationships? Because that shit should tell you a lot about yourself. Because
My thing is that whatever happened between them, nigga, jumping over the fence,
that's crazy.
chill. Just remove yourself.
Yeah, just leave,
Fellas.
You lost.
Regardless, before situation gets too heated, because
gets to that point, yeah.
and you may not ever think you have that in you, but don't even test it to see if it can come out of you. Don't even test it. Just leave. What's the point of sticking around? You both are heated. There's nothing coming from this right now.
Yeah.
Except
There's
more
nothing to gain.
Except animosity.
Yeah.
Just leave. Walk away.
Yeah.
Chill out.
There's no shame in taking that L and walking away.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
You should do it. But that shit is just nuts because then she tries to file it and there's videos of her on IG Live at the police station trying to file it and the people are giving her a hard time. And she's saying this is reasons why women don't file it. They don't file those
like
cases.
the police were being like real ridiculous and trying to like take her claim seriously or at least even take it at all. Which is
like they didn't want to be bothered with the paperwork.
Yeah.
And the whole time she was
Do your
saying
job.
like she didn't want to like go that route, but he kept pressing the issue. And she was like, look, I could have did it. I just didn't want to do it. Now that you forced my hand and I got to go this route.
Yeah.
Like, how do y'all feel about that?
That in itself is just like, yo, you got to know when enough is enough. You got to know when your emotions aren't being in check with your actions and you're letting it get the better of you. So you got to just step the fuck back.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I've been in like a situation where it's just like I couldn't take back what I did, but at the same time, with the person that I was with, we were able to at least sit down and have those common understandings of like, yo, this is getting out of hand. You know, like you have to be able to say like at some point or another, like, yo, like we are two people that need to understand what the fuck is going on before this gets way too out of hand. And this is in the public eye, so it's just like you can't take that back. That's ingrained in the public eye forever.
It was private at first.
Yeah, it's
And
private at
because-
first, but now it's just like it's being brought to light because you decide to do this.
There has to be a proper protocol in the handling situations like that. Like
Know yourself.
Yeah.
Know yourself before you get
As
into
we
these
said early in this
relationships.
episode, take the time to sit down with yourself.
Exactly.
Realize who you are and what you want and what you tolerate and what you will not tolerate. And if you're in a situation dealing with something that you don't tolerate, leave. Just walk away.
Exactly.
Leave before it gets to a point that you can't come back from.
Bad head.
Yeah. Leave. Call it out. Yo, this head is terrible. Can you please suck my dick
Snap.
better? What?
Snap.
You ain't never asked for better head?
Yo, what's the next topic, bro?
Yo.
We back in this bitch. Colin Kaepernick got paid.
Hey! What do you get, like $85 billion?
It was a settlement. It was undisclosed amount of money. Him
like
and
I heard it was like
Ed
60
Yes.
to 80 million.
Reed,
Though.
it probably was.
Now,
It
I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember my boy was telling me, and I was like, "Yo, low key, it just sounds like he just signed a contract." Because
How so?
it's like for what, like 3 years he's gonna be playing like every Sunday
he's
or
not
something.
playing.
No.
He's not playing.
No,
I
this
heard
was-
he's. I heard
No,
he's
this
coming
is
back
the
to
settlement
play.
for the
Collusion.
Yeah, for the NFL
He was
not
suing
letting
the
him
NFL
play.
for collusion and saying that they weren't allowing him to play.
Yeah.
So he ain't coming back to play.
It doesn't look
right
like
now.
it.
If he steps foot,
He
back
wants
on
to
that
play
field,
though.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
He wanted to play, and he felt like they were excluding him and blackballing him.
Yeah.
And that's why he sued for collusion. That all the owners were like talking with amongst each other to say we're not signing him.
My whole thing is this protest.
And he had a lot of evidence. That's why they had to settle.
Yeah, they had to settle. Yeah, they had to settle. But was the common goal met? Do you feel like the common goal was met? Like what he did?
What do you mean?
He tried to stand against something.
I think
that
he's
he
still
felt was
doing
an
that.
injustice. He is.
I think it's just his issue amongst the NFL was, yo, why are y'all not letting me play? Like, what I'm standing for has nothing to do with my ability on the field.
Exactly. If it was like if they were keeping him out because he just wasn't producing like what they expected him to, then that's a different story. But he's trying to put his message across, and the NFL owners, according to him, were saying like, yo, we understand that's what you're saying, but here's what we're saying: you don't get to play.
I don't know. At
So
first
it's been a hard 3 years of me not watching. I just want to know, can I watch now?
No.
Why not?
Not until he plays.
Not even that. Not even that. I feel like it's. Yeah,
But will
but
he
now
play?
I'm thinking about it.
He's older now.
3 years
how
older.
How old
3
was
years
Brett
wiser.
Favre when he retired?
But Colin Kaepernick ain't Brett Favre. This ain't a sports podcast, but Colin Kaepernick is not Brett fucking Favre. Colin Kaepernick is Colin Kaepernick. The numbers are the numbers. He's better than who he's better than. He's not better than who he's better than. He has to come show and prove if he wants to play. But I'm just happy that the man made his case and he got paid.
Yeah. I'm happy at least for that fact, but it's pittance compared to what these dudes is making.
Yeah.
Off of just like this
Oh, well,
still
the
the
NFL
same
is still-
injustice that is still going on, that is still
But
being
he's still
overlooked.
gonna fight.
Yeah.
He's still gonna fight, but it's just like
But this is a step in the right direction. I hear what you're saying.
I feel
the
like it
overall
is, but
goal isn't met. But this is a
has
step in the
happened
right
so
direction.
many times before.
What?
Like let's look at everything that happened with Sterling in freaking the NBA alone.
They kicked him out.
They kicked him out, but there's still people that are literally looking like the same dude, but it's just hush. Not being said.
Yeah.
The NFL people that are still like at the head of everything.
Because the thing
team
about with
owners.
the NBA, especially with those owners seeing what happened to Donald Sterling, they're like, look, we may be racist, but we still gonna let y'all do what y'all gonna do, have y'all little fun. We can't
Have y'all a little fun.
Yeah, we
We
can't.
don't wanna
Yeah, we're
impose.
just gonna be racist in private. So if you're taking the power away from race, if you're taking the power of racism away from a racist owner, that's still somewhat a win. They can still be racist, but if they're not literally imposing and like using that systematic racism on the players, isn't that like somewhat of a win still? To be like we're letting y'all do what y'all want instead of using our racial bias and not letting y'all do it. We may not like it, but we gonna let y'all rock.
That sounds like the government.
The government ain't letting nothing rock.
Yeah, they are.
You know
They
what
letting that
rock?
wall rock.
Nah, you know what they
That's a
letting?
fence. The government is open. They told Donald Trump,
No, that's an oversight.
yeah, we got your wall. Yeah,
$10 rope.
Yup. The same shit I used to block my dog from the garden.
That's just I don't know.
Them Mexicans gonna kick that shit down. Get this shit out of here. Nigga, I'm in here. Nigga, we in here, SA. We in
Ole.
The views of Evan Combest and
Nigga, we
Kenneth
in this
Rayson do
bitch.
not reflect the views of Akai Ramsey.
Why not?
I-
Nigga, we in this bitch. They gonna be jumping in this country. We in this. That's why, state of emergency. We need funding for the fence. Wall. Nigga, NBC turned that right off. Back to the Price is Right. Nigga said.
Dun-dun-dun. Bum-bum-ba-dun.
That's what they did. Turn that nigga.
What
That's
year
a
of
verse-
The Price of Right was that?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if he had the prices right.
It doesn't matter what wall you build. We're gonna knock it down anyway.
Yes, amount.
Yeah, exactly. If you build.
Uh-oh.
And now, a moment in Black history with Evan Combest.
I'm worried about this one. Last week's was hilarious.
Jeez.
So, guys,
I don't know.
Rosa Parks.
Oh god.
no!
Oh god.
What?
Don't judge Rosa Parks.
Why are you eating on the pocket?
He's not falling asleep.
So, Kenneth, Rosa Parks.
yeah.
No, you got it. You got it.
Oh, come on. Oh, the sound effect didn't work. It's whatever. Whatever. Just know. Rosa Parks,
Yep.
civil rights activist.
Shout out her. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Bus sticker.
Yes. She was mostly known for the stand she made that on that
She
bus.
took a stand by not standing.
Yep, they told her to get up and move, and she didn't get up and move. So, gentlemen, the question I want to ask you guys.
Here we go.
You think she ever got her driver's license?
Oh, my God. No.
She was actually an IndyCar driver. The first black IndyCar driver in her state.
How do y'all think she would feel about the fare hike
Yo.
of today's MTA?
She wouldn't stand for that.
She drop kicking.
She wouldn't stand for that.
She drop kicking every MTA driver.
$7. No,
to get to and
no,
from
back then 7 cents. Do you think I'm making 10 cents a week? Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Nah, man. Nah, man. This ain't
Y'all
it,
think
man.
she ever learned how to drive? Think she got a bike? What did you? How did she transport after that moment? Think she had a chauffeur?
Nah, she just
She kind of
carpooled.
did. No, she kind of did when they took her to jail for not getting up.
I'll tell you how she got around. Marched.
And canceled. Wow, amazing.
Only 32 episodes in.
We did it.
Hey, at least we
they
can-
said we wouldn't make it past 10.
Going to the mall. Y'all rocking with me? How we gonna get there? March.
March Express.
We're going to go make it by March.
March.
Turn this GPS on.
Think I'm gonna march
March
with you in
Madness.
solidarity halfway across the town? Hell no, Rosa, you better get your
Rosa, stop wilding. Shit.
better
Just
park
sit in the
yourself
back.
somewhere else. You better park yourself in the back of that. Oh, jeez.
You know
why
what's
you got
crazy?
me doing
No,
this?
you know what's crazy? No, you know what's crazy? Like whenever, like in elementary school, like when we would go on like field trips and shit, and like the school buses came around, niggas was like excited to jump to the back of the bus, and then it's like talking about Rosa Parks, like, oh, I don't want to sit in the back of the bus. Like back of the bus was kind of lit. Niggas was getting lit back there.
Rosa Parks in styrofoam. What?
Rest in peace, Rosa,
What?
and rest in peace, Martin.
Oh, y'all want to play the Martin?
No.
Oh,
relax,
my-
relax.
Y'all never let me have
That
I
was,
got a video for you.
that was funny.
Really?
Oh yeah, from last week.
Thank you.
Martin.
Send it to you soon.
But I just always just wanted to know.
How do
she
you
ever
think
got
that
those?
would be equivalent to today? How do you
What?
think somebody can take a stand like Rosa Parks today?
Taking a knee on the NFL field.
No,
Nah.
I mean like in
No.
the same
Oh,
in the same
MTA?
breath
Oh,
of
in the
like,
MTA?
yeah. Do you think like there's
Shit.
any injustice like that going on currently in that sense where we're kind of like excluded? Or
In
kind of-
regards to the MTA?
I wouldn't say the MTA, but like transportation wise, maybe
I would,
because
I mean, I know Lyft is giving out free rides to the black museums and stuff like that for
Yes.
Black History Month.
yeah.
but isn't that a private owned company? That's dope. I gotta try that. But isn't that like a private owned company?
I mean, first off, shout out to Lyft for doing that, but it's like I would say like to make a stand against the MTA, against like raising the fares. It's just like it would be hard to, because think of how many people depend on the MTA to get to and from work or get to and from school every single day. Like the millions of people who have to like get a Metro card and pay soon $3.50 to just hop on the same train that's like 45 minutes an hour delayed, and then hope that you get to wherever you're getting on time. Like that's ridiculous. Like I hate that. Like, and we were talking about it. We were talking last week, like how old the system is for all the trains that, like Evan told us, like the shit was made back in the 30s, and for them to like update the system to try and like streamline and expedite like all the trains would take an entire year of shutting down the trains to then upgrade the system, and then to put put shuttle buses in order to like run those routes. Like there's not enough buses, there's not enough drivers, there's not enough like time to like set that up to like per train line. So it's like the MTA needs to do better. Like stop charging us more for like the same shitty service. That's like charging like $10 for a fucked up Big Mac. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Sending shots. Fuck the MTA.
There it is.
They're tyrants.
Fuck y'all. We ain't never gonna let that inside joke down. All right, cool.
Never.
It's a great
That's
joke.
why y'all real friends. All
It's a
right.
great joke. Should I play the song? Real Friends? How many of us?
I have them. Now it's funny.
It was pretty funny. I really enjoyed that joke. Really enjoying our time here in episode 32. I actually have a read from Tone. I should read that shit.
Shout out Tone.
Of course. Appreciate you guys joining in on our 32nd episode, a.k.a. our Magic Johnson episode. Remember to check us out in our past episodes. We got that magic, apparently.
No.
I don't write this stuff. Tone reads it. I'm just reading. I'm Ron Burgundy right now. Whatever he puts on his prompter, I'm reading this shit.
Dicks.
Suck your ladies. I mean, whoa.
Whoa.
You gotta stop sending that. Typos. Say Tupac. Not gay Tupac. Say Tupac. But remember to check out our past episodes on YouTube of the podcast. You go to YouTube channel, Evan Combest, or just search Can We Not Podcast, and make sure you go to our Instagram page and Facebook page. Because of you listeners, we are the most interactive podcast on the internet, and in the words of Funk Master Flex.
Funk Master.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about this.
Yo, I'm a little concerned.
He wrote "hit the button." I don't know why. Why you concerned?
Hit the button.
You don't hear all the anger in that man's.
I'm gonna hit a button.
Let's go, motherfucking ball. I'm like, yo, Flex,
Now
chill.
listen, that's called motherfucking trash.
That one never gets
No,
old.
listen, that's what I call motherfucking stupid.
Yeah, man, it can come up anytime.
It's
you
gonna
want.
happen.
That was the
Shit.
funniest episode.
So, I guess going back to love and stuff like that, Ciara and Russell Wilson, they posted up the greatest love challenge going around for this week.
The heck is that?
What is that?
I was gonna ask you guys, did you guys see it? That's what they.
I saw a clip of it
Hell
and I
no.
was like, it's Russell Wilson. I'm not into football.
Really?
I'm not into football.
But it's Russell Wilson just talking to his phone.
Cool. Cool flex. I'm not
That's what we all do.
I don't talk to my phone.
That's a lie.
I don't record myself talking to my phone.
You record yourself doing a podcast?
Yeah, that's a camera, not a phone.
Oh,
That's
there's
different.
a phone
Ooh.
I
and a
don't
camera
turn my
together.
phone on and be like, "Yo, hey guys."
We got him. He's talking to his phone. Gotcha.
I'm pantomiming.
Spell it.
YOUSUCK.
Yosik?
Yausik?
Are you guys taking part in the challenge?
I don't know what the challenge is. So
What do you have to
Basically,
do?
you go, you talk to your phone, and you talk about your partner and why they're the greatest love of your life.
Why can't you just call him and tell him that?
Word.
Instead
I mean,
of
when
having
he
to do it
record,
publicly?
when she recorded the video, he was like right across the room.
Oh, so it's like,
He's just standing there.
No, because he was like talking in the background, like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what he said.
that's some cheesy ass Russell Wilson esque shit to do.
Nah, he's got the fits.
I get mad when chicks go online like, "Where's my Russell Wilson, bitch?" Like, what make you think you not? I don't want to sound mean, but like, what fuck make you think you deserve a Russell Wilson? Like, y'all
Russell
say y'all
Wilson
want a
really
Russell
that good?
Wilson, but y'all don't want to put in the work of what also comes with a Russell Wilson. The type of man who knows what he wants and states it and says what he deserves and things like that. When he's, because I'm not saying I'm not a Russell Wilson. I'm not a Russell Wilson type of dude, but as a dude who tries to, say what he wants and advocates for himself in relationships, a lot of girls are very challenged by that and taken aback because they're so used to guys just dealing with whatever. They're never used to a guy like standing up for himself and saying what he wants and what he expects out of his partner. They're normally guys that just be selfish and say what they want and go about doing whatever they want. But for themselves. But when it comes to their partner, that's never really a common thing. So, where do you guys fall on that?
I mean, it's like I have no issue with being upfront with how I feel about like my significant other if I have one, like just being like, oh, I love her for A through Z of everything she's done for me.
You make her a priority?
Of course
When
I'll
you're
make
wrong, do you apologize?
Now let's clarify. What am I wrong about? What did I
For
do?
whatever thing that you're wrong
What did
about.
I do? Was I actually wrong, or did she feel like I did something wrong? Like if I did something for me, but she took it the wrong way.
So let's say that hypothetical.
Go ahead.
super hypothetical situation. I'm just thinking. I'm freestyling here. You're saying that you made reservations for dinner or whatever. And you said it was for 8:00. So like around 6:00, you kind of like rushing there. You're yelling out, "Yo, we're gonna be late. We're gonna be late. We're gonna be late." And then when you get there, you realize the reservation was 9:00.
Oh.
Do you apologize for how you acted?
No.
What?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm trying to get us here on time. You think I'm trying to wait?
But y'all had a whole hour. Now y'all sitting there for an hour mad. Cool. Watching Jeremy Lin.
He's lit.
Shout out to episode 30. Yes, episode 30 was with Gabe.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Shout out, Gabe.
Yeah. But, yeah, if you were wrong in that situation, why not just apologize?
Why would I apologize? If it was to my understanding...
You were being rude and pushy to get her to get ready.
Okay, no, if I was being rude, okay, I'll apologize for being rude. But if I wasn't being rude, if I'm just like, hey, yo, we're going to be late.
But she's trying to tell you, no, it's 9:00. No, it's 9. No, it's 8. It's 8. It's 8. Hurry up. Let's go.
Okay, well,
hypothetical.
Okay, in that hypothetical, yes, I'll apologize. But in my hypothetical, if it is for 8 and she's like dragging her feet, like not really trying to get out the door at a reasonable time, yeah, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna apologize for it. Like, yo, if we show up at like 8:30 and it's like, nah, you missed your reservation. Okay, cool. What are you gonna eat? Because I know what I want.
No, that's just being mean and petty.
No, that's just...
Because why you have to ask them what they gonna eat? You could have just left and got your own food.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Well, why you gotta ask them? You gotta push that on them. That's a little mean.
That's a little mean? You know what else is mean? Making me miss my reservation.
Why can't you just be your girl's piece?
What? What? No. Peace. Peace. Jeez.
Do I have a Drake button on this one?
G-Unit.
Tone just adds random shit.
That answers that.
In moments of like, I don't know what to do. Just
G-Unit.
being your girl's piece, I guess. That was one of the questions I have had in there. Has a woman ever been y'all piece before? These guys, man. These guys I sit with every week. I guess that's about it.
What about you, Evan?
Yeah, word, Evan.
I've tried, but y'all just gonna check y'all phones. That's what's out in the streets, checking y'all phones now. That's what's cool.
Gonna do your taxes now?
Y'all just gonna do y'all taxes on the podcast.
Oh, did y'all do your taxes?
No, I'm going to this week though.
Same.
Yeah, government coming after my ass. So yeah, reminder for everybody else: pay y'all taxes and listen to our podcast 1,000,000 times,
please.
But
just have it on repeat.
Yeah, definitely.
Get them spins up, get them views up.
Of
but
course.
we don't need it. We just y'all mess with us off the authenticity.
Of course, that's why I appreciate the fuck out of
We
y'all.
appreciate y'all a lot. That comes from the heart, though.
Thank
Seriously,
you so much.
I'd like to give a shout out to one viewer that he commented on our iTunes page.
Oh yes,
and he left
Shout
a
out to
really
you.
detailed, really heartfelt kind of just like just thank you to us. So definitely shout out to you. His name escapes my mind right now. I didn't have the name, but I remember Evan showed us in the group chat, and I had seen it before, but. Definitely shout out to you and shout out to the many of you that do rock with us. So.
And please feel free to go on iTunes and review us and rate us and all of that. And that was JP Raps who wrote that.
JP Raps. JP Raps. That's probably why I forgot his name. That's the homie since day one. Since day one.
Shout out JP Raps.
Yo, shout out to Evan and Kenneth. That's it. And Tone and Jade. And
all
that's
right.
it.
Any last
Nobody
words?
else is on the podcast.
Any last words, Kenneth?
Please notice me, JP.
Any last words, Kenneth?
Please notice him, JP.
Well, guys, that's all we have for you this week on the Can We Not podcast. So once again, shout out to Jade, shout out to Tone, shout out to City World Radio, episode 32. We in the bag, Skye's Crescent Radio. We in this bitch. We see y'all niggas next week.
Tupac!